Yo, sup ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the land of Jag. I'm your host, Jag, and this is JAGGAME PLAYS, and today we're going to be playing The Legend of Zelda Links Awakening Part 3, Saving BOWWOW. That's right, we're going to rescue the pet of Madame Meow Meow today, and we're going to take on the Moblin King. And also, in return, we're going to be able to take little BOWWOW all the way to Gopongo Dungeon and be able to enter the second cave, Bottle Grotto. So, let's get going. Alright, so when we last left off in the game, we just defeated Moldorm and completed the Tail Cave Dungeon and claimed ourselves the very first siren of the instruments to wake the wind fish. But who else better to tell you about this than, well, the mysterious owl. So, Mr. Owl, take it away. Okay, so the next thing you're going to be doing is going over to the mysterious forest. And along the way, you're going to take on some of the monsters. So use your shield, block, attack with your sword, and keep on going until you pretty much reach a screaming bunch of two kids that run up to you. So, because Link is a hero, he's going to go on and try and help out in the village what's going on. So, if you don't know what's going on in this whole situation, and you don't know what to do or where to go in this section of the game, all you have to do is go over to the telephone looking building and pick up the phone. So pick up the phone and it can give you some little bit of guidance on where you need to go next. Now we're going to go into the mysterious forest. So cut the bush in front of you. It's very important that you go into the mysterious forest and go ahead and pick up the toadstool or the mushroom. They respawn in the same location that you got it before, and it keeps respawning over time. So you can grab the mushroom and take it to the witch and reuse that mushroom instead of buying the mushrooms for like, I believe like 20 rupees, whatever it is. Alright, now that you got yourself the toadstool, you're going to be able to go over to the witch's hut and pretty much use the mushroom to turn it into magic powder. Also, on a side note, now that you have the Rock's Feather, you're going to be able to jump over pits and hurdles that you couldn't reach before. Now, I want to go ahead and say we will be doing the secret seashell locations later on as we move on and get more of the stuff. We're going to need the Pegasus boots, and we're going to need the power bracelet later on down the road. And then once we get that, we're going to be able to go back and get all the secret seashells so we can get the Cahulan sword. But for right now, we're not going to deal with that. We're just going to jump over the pit and get ourselves 6th heart piece that's going to help us fill the heart container and get ourselves another heart for our lives up in the corner. So yeah. Now, if you're lost and you don't know where you're going or something like that, go ahead and go over to your map. The cool thing about that is that you're going to be able to pretty much see all the locations that you have revisited before, and also it's going to kind of give you a little bit of some locations you haven't yet seen but cannot go to yet. So if you're kind of lost and need to find a location, don't be afraid to look at your map. We are trying to reach Telltale Heights. This is the location where the hideout of the moblins are that took BOWWOW. And how we know where we're going is there is a sign in Telltale Heights. This is going to give you the idea and also the realization, hey, this is where the moblins are at. I'm close. This is Telltale Heights. So just keep going north and you're going to hit a certain looking weird moblin looking entrance. That's where the moblin hideout is. Now, it's important to note too that you can go to the Gopongo Swamp and actually go ahead and try to enter the entrance, but there's a problem. You can't. There are these poisonous looking plants in the swamp area that prohibit you from going any further. Even the game kind of hints at how scared the creatures are in the swamp village or the swamp area, because there's a sign that says beware except BOWWOW, meaning that, yeah, if BOWWOW's around, basically it's not very good for the plants. Also, don't be shy. If you're really hurt and need some healing, go visit a fairy fountain. So enough chit-chatting around. Let's go to that damn moblin cave already, yeah? And so here we are inside the moblin's hideout. We're here to save BOWWOW. And it's a pretty easy battle. And they're all easy to pretty much eliminate. All you need is your shield, okay, and your magic powder. So here we are, face to face with the Moblin King. Two things to note is that you can use your Rock's Feather and be able to jump over the spears that he throws, and you can also use your shield to block the spears when he throws them at you too. Also, he charges, so make sure you don't attack with your sword when he's charging. You won't do any damage. He's too strong. You have to make sure that you get out of the way and lure him to the wall so he smashes his horned head into the wall. Once he does that, he gets dazed and you can attack him. If you're quick enough, you can take 2 hits, maybe even 3, but 1 attack each, then move away because he's going to jump right ahead and start throwing spears or start dashing at you again. So just note to self, you cannot use your magic powder on this one because you try to use the magic powder, no effect. You need to use your sword. So that's pretty much the whole gist of this battle. Alright, so now we have the door to the chain chomp BOWWOW in the next room. And all you have to do is pretty much go up to BOWWOW and press the A button, talk to BOWWOW, and that's how you unchain BOWWOW from his chains, which is chain stuck on the stone that's there. Once you have BOWWOW, you can take BOWWOW all the way out into the entrance of the Moblin Cave, which you came in, and you're going to be greeted once again with the owl, who's going to give you a little hint of where to take BOWWOW. As soon as you leave the Moblin hideout, you can go to the right, and there's going to be a man there named Dampe, or Dampe, and he has a shovel. And basically what this individual does later on is that once you have a shovel of your own, you can be able to do shoveling activities. You're going to be able to return here later, but there's a reason why this guy's important in this game, because this person is going to be able to give you what is known as dungeon, they're called dungeon, pretty much dungeon campaigns. Basically what that is, or I believe they're like chambers. They're called dungeon chambers. And what dungeon chambers are, they're little dungeons that you can make for other players, and they try and figure out how to, it's like an obstacle course, and you can do your own version of it and try and see other players go through the certain chamber, as you will. So it's fun, it's cool to do as well, and it pretty much just gives you that idea that we're going to come back once we have the shovel, which is $200. I keep saying money, but in Legend of Zelda is 200 rupees. 200 rupees for a shovel, and it's very important that we do end up getting a shovel, because we're going to be digging a lot, especially for secret seashells and other stuff along the way, as well as golden feathers. Now the golden feathers are going to be later down the road, but the golden feathers are very important to advance the story of Legend of Zelda, and there's, I believe, 5 golden feathers that you need to go and find in the Legend of Zelda Links Awakening. So yeah, but Dampe is very important when it comes to the dungeon chambers, whatever it's called. Fairly new to this game itself. It wasn't in the XP version, although maybe it could be. I just never really got involved in doing that in the original XP or even the original Game Boy version of the game. So if it is and you know about it, please comment below on what do you know about the chamber dungeons, and what do you think about it, and give me some tips on what I could do to make it cool. Yeah, so anyways, we're gonna go on ahead to the Gopongo Swamp with BOWWOW. Now the cool thing of having BOWWOW is that he serves as also an extra weapon for you. You know, you have your shield and you have your sword, and now you have a chain chomp. Right, so here we are at the Gopongo Swamp. Now we're going to be able to use BOWWOW, gigantic appetite, to eat the flowers that were in our way previously. Alright, I made a mistake. It's a purple rupee. I thought it was a blue one, but it's a purple rupee, which is 15 rupees. And I made a mistake before when I said it was a blue rupee. They're purple rupees. So, yeah. Now, I know there's probably like green, blue, purple, and then red rupees. So, maybe I stand correctly, but I'm not so sure. But, yeah, this is a purple rupee. Is worth 50 rupees. But anyways, now that we open this chest and we have ourselves a purple rupee, we can go ahead and eat the flowers that are in front of our pathway into the entrance of Bottle Grotto. Don't worry about the fish. The fish can be easily eliminated with your sword, and use your shield to block them from attacking you, and you also have BOWWOW to eat them if they ever try getting near you. BOWWOW won't let anyone get near you. He will eat them. And that's it for today, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, this is going to just be a little short video of us taking on the Moblin King and saving BOWWOW, and then using BOWWOW, we are using BOWWOW to eat up all the flowers and allow us to enter the Bottle Grotto dungeon. So in the next video, we're going to take on the Bottle Grotto dungeon. That's right, and get ourselves a second instrument and face a very magical creature boss in this dungeon as we move forward. The Bottle Grotto genie, basically. So anyways, yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and also please leave a like on this video and subscribe. It will help tremendously on my YouTube channel, JAGGAME PLAYS. And also subscribe, just elbow drop the subscribe button, and it would be awesome that you do, because I'm only going to get better and better as I move forward with each game I play. And I can't wait to play more games for all of you and with you at the same time, because here and there we're going to do this together as a team. That's right. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you all later. Don't forget to watch all the other videos on my YouTube channel, JAGGAME PLAYS, and also make sure you go and check Bash Boyy's YouTube channel as well. He has some unboxing and unboxing opening and some cool videos on there as well. So check him out. He's part of Joe Bash Studios, which is an overall studio of ourselves, together working collaborators. So yeah, go visit Joe Bash Studios Instagram account at Joe Bash. And you can find me on Instagram at FromNightScratch1 and Bash Boyy on Instagram at BashTheGote. So go check him out, and go check me out, and go follow and subscribe to my channel on YouTube and all that good jazz. Alright, thank you guys very much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later.